most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're going to go over the 10 daily habits of highly successful people. Now, Brad, as you know, our channel is about trying to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and becoming a better you.
Right.
So in order to do all those things, you need to have good daily habits, and we've studied successful people to see what they've done.
Right, because we want to be successful too, Bob.
Right, and we do it. So
We
if you
do.
are new to our channel, if you want to be successful, please subscribe. We provide videos on stay, as I said, healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, you're going to want to join us on our social media channels because we're always giving something away. The RENPHO Massager, right? Yeah, we don't even have it here, do we?
Well, it's right below the cover
The
there.
handheld massager. It's percussion. It's really cool.
It is a
People
nice
have really
deal.
loved it because it's a great price. It's like $40.
Well, it's free if you get...
Yeah, let's get it free if you win. Yeah, so go to bobandbrad.com, our giveaway section, or go to Bob and Brad Facebook. It's pinned to the top of the page.
To the top of the page.
All right. Number one, let's start off, Brad. The first thing you want to do, successful people, they surround themselves with other successful people.
Sure.
Joyful, positive people. I know Tim Ferriss, I listen to his podcast. He's always saying we become the average of the 5 people we hang around the most. So you're going to become like me, Brad.
Wow. What do we got? 4 other people to average
That's
in?
right. We got other. Hopefully, they'll bring us up a little bit. But I have to admit, Brad, you do affect me, and I like your positive attitude. I like you always have a sunny disposition, and it really, has an effect on me.
What do you want, Bob?
I,
No, that's true. I mean, both, I think we complement each other. We have different attributes.
yeah.
But this whole thing about averaging the 5 people that you spend more time with is really interesting. I haven't heard that before. So
yeah,
it's a good way
well,
to think
start paying
about it.
attention to who you're hanging around. Number 2, you want to eliminate the small decisions from your life. Now, this was Einstein. He wore the same outfit every day because he didn't want to put any thought process into that. And you think, oh, well, come on, how much thinking does that take? Well, everything decision you make can actually, you can reach decision fatigue.
Sure.
And you're using bandwidth, to make, you think about yourself as like
mental energy.
Right, mental energy, you're using it up. And that's why a lot of the people that have trouble is if they have to spend a lot of time on worry and stuff like that.
Sure.
Because you don't have time to spend on good things then, right?
Although it is pretty important as far as dress. That may be a little bit controversial, but there's so many things where it's like the old saying, don't cry over spilt milk. It's a little thing.
Right, but I'd say that speaking of food, that'd be a thing. I eat kind of the same thing every day,
yeah,
or the same things every week or the same day,
Sure.
So it just I don't have to put any thought process into it.
Right.
So. All right, number 3, track your habits. So if you're trying to improve something, track how many hours per day you're spending on it. I mean, if you want to get fit, how many hours a day are you spending on exercise, or how many minutes a day?
Right, that's a good one to write down, and so you can visualize it, and it gives you a little incentive to get your goal.
That's
on
right.
paper.
I think it's shocking sometimes when you find out, like, if there's a specific work project you want to work on, and if you track it, you realize I'm really not spending much time on this.
Right.
So you got to give it a track. Number 4, we've mentioned this one many times. Successful people practice gratitude. Write down the things you're grateful for every day. It's just I don't write them down, but every morning I go through a list of things I'm thankful for, and every day is a gift, Brad.
It is.
So,
it really is. You can put it on your bedroom dresser, in the countertop. People have these
refrigerator
on the wall
or
sometimes.
mirror.
Right. Yep. It's life is short, and remember what's really important.
Get the little Post-it notes, right? Number 5, keep learning. This is, there's so many ways you can take in knowledge now. It's just fantastic.
Right.
I mean, you can watch YouTube.
There you
go. You can listen to podcasts, which I've started doing. And, of course, there's the old-fashioned reading,
Right,
So,
yeah. I was just thinking back when we were growing up, it pretty much was either take a class or read a book. Those were the options.
Right. I mean, even the TV didn't have as any,
Well, yeah, there was a little bit, but
not like there is now, where you have so many options.
Sure.
So, and I always try to learn from the best first.
Right.
So that way, if you are learning something that's a little off, you can compare it to somebody who's the best and
Sure.
say, no, that's kind of weird,
Sure.
thinking. So,
Yep. Keep things in track.
number 6, know when you are most productive and plan accordingly. Now, I did this once, Brad. I actually, supposedly, when you take your temperature, when your temperature rises slightly during the day, that's when you're the most alert.
Oh,
And it did correlate with me. I'm
you
a
took
most,
your temperature?
yeah, every hour I would take my temperature.
Really?
And it varies. And I would find, like, I'm in one of my peak moments right now.
Sure.
From like 9 to 11 was my peak
Yep.
time.
Well,
And in the afternoon. So you don't want to do a productive or creative stuff or critical thinking when you're really in that down period.
sure.
So
Sure.
you want to use that just to do routine stuff.
Right. Things that, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I could see where that could fit in depending on your work habits or what kind of work you have.
Yeah, on your work day. So number 7, you want to meditate. This is, again, a lot of successful people meditate. It's very, very common. If you again, I listen to Tim Ferriss's podcast again. He interviews really accomplished people, and almost the vast majority of them do some form of meditation.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
number 8, spend quality time with your family. If you're going to be a successful person, how successful are you if you don't take care of spend time with your family?
Right. Right. That should be part of the foundation at the base of your
That's
life.
right.
And take care of that. Otherwise, things will fall apart from the top down.
I'm just going to bring up this story because I actually read somebody else talked about it. My wife used to, when she'd take the kids home, and it'd be neighbor kids too.
From school?
Yeah, but she'd ask each one of them, what was the best thing about your day and the worst thing that happened to you today? And it always started conversations, and she always found out stuff that she normally wouldn't have.
Sure.
So I just thought it was a neat way to
Yeah,
go
no,
about it.
it's good. As opposed to you just say,
Yeah,
how was your day?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're gonna just give you a blank look. So, number 9, question the status quo. This is good. I try to do this in business here. Is are we doing things the best way? I
Right.
mean, is there a better way to do this? 'Cause,
Sure.
this is one place where you don't want to be in a routine.
Right.
You want to try to constantly get better. And number 10, I think we've had discussions on this before. This is not overrated sleep. I think, Brad and I have talked about this, how so many people think it's a badge of honor to say, I only got 4 hours of sleep or 5 hours of sleep.
Right. Then you just keep on grinding, and and the wheels are gonna fall right off
That's right.
prematurely.
Yeah, it's just not good for your health, and it's not even good for your productivity, or there's really nothing that's good for you. And for some people, the amount of sleep they need can be really quite high. I mean, it might be 9, 10 hours a night. And
Right.
don't be ashamed if you are one of those people.
And it depends on your age, your physical activity, what kind of work you do. There's all kinds of variables.
Yeah, yesterday's a good example. I went for a run in the morning, and then in the afternoon I went for a bike, and it's hot.
Yeah.
And so I was really perspired a lot. I mean, and I was out last night. I mean, there were storms. I wasn't hearing them. And so we hope those 10 daily habits will help you. And remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything
Except for
a broken heart.
But we're working on it.
Yeah, you bet we are.
Maybe we could get 10 things about that. We'll
how to fix a broken
there
heart.
You go. We'll have to do some research.
Give us some comments if you guys can give us some help. Thanks.